about the water so much. Keep in mind the visibility down there isn't the best, so I think we're also gonna, occasionally see players swim right above and below each other and not even notice.
Yeah, it's very dirty, the water here in Al Mazrah. So far after a blistering start, though, Atlanta FaZe. Oh, Celium!
Yeah.
Damn it. Shame. Vivid, though, he's still dripping wet. Will he get another kill feed as he makes his way towards mid-map? Again, not an easy read to make. You know that little water spot is there by P1, but Celium, top dome, finds the kills, all good. Nero taking a bath.
Yeah, water route number 1. Awakening tried to take his time to set up the flank early on, maybe to flip the spawns, but he gets red. And funnily enough, I mean, Atlanta FaZe does spawn on the good side, but I think with a teammate coming in from Celium, and then Celium also didn't watch the mid-map cut, Boston at least have battled out, and it's not like they built themselves a crazy lead, but they mitigated any damage that could have happened at the start of the game. That's good for step number 1. Step number 2 is making the break over towards P2, and it's not looking like they're going to have a fun time.
Yeah, P2, far right-hand side of the map, FaZe in there. FaZe with the lead now. And Simp playing this position far forward, trying to hold these players back. He's got the entire mid lane to watch. There's one, the second not there. Nero buys the space. Meanwhile, underneath, another water flank taking place. 45 seconds on this one for Atlanta FaZe. Not as easy to hold, and look at that. It's Vivid. He has snuck on through. He's made it onto the point. He's got the kill. Is this enough to get the break?
And this is also just an important moment because the pinch is coming through. But Boston, you make at least a mini break, and it's not looking like it's going to last super long. I think the trophies are on the hill, so Nero shouldn't be able to connect. And they're still fighting for it, man. 25 seconds left, and they still want to make moves and get these players off Pine. Keep in mind, we saw Celium on a 5. He's going to get shut down before he can at least double up on those streaks. Looks like Atlanta FaZe secure for those final 15 seconds, but Boston, they turned that into a fight. They had no map control at all and at least stripped away a few seconds. So it's not a great situation, but it could have been worse.
Much worse. All good now for FaZe, though. A solid lead over towards the next hard point we now go, and it's going to be Boston all day, baby. They're going to find this opening time. Will they be able to hold on to it, though? Methods keeps the middle of the map safe, not letting FaZe get out of that old hard point. Finally, though, an opening here, a window to dive on through. Will we see that dive take place? Again, Nero, the next line of defense, and what a line it was. Backed up with Vivid there in the feed. FaZe have been slowed right down.
Yeah, and again, talked about it a bit on Embassy, sort of that like exchange style of the hard points. If you win one hill, a lot of the times it's going to just set up the team for the next one in line. So P3 has been nothing but Boston's, and it's not looking like that's going to stop anytime soon. The trades are on point. The map control is there, and just like that, one strong hold, and you are right back in the game. And on top of that, you got the lead.
Vivid, okay, for those of you who noticed on the minimap, Vivid hit this route. He got over to this point in time with like 35 seconds left on the point. A massive rotation.
Damn.
A big win from Abizi. He was in the back corner there for quite some time. FaZe now with an opportunity to take the lead back as this pendulum keeps swinging here in the hard points of MW2.
And Slasher might be able to set himself up for a free kill or two towards the middle of the map to sort of slow this push down, and gets the free first one, has to earn the second. But FaZe nice and secure on the rotation. If Boston won the last hill, FaZe should be set up for this one. So you see the cheeky idea from Vivid to try to make a play, but if it doesn't pay off, you got a long way to go to make the break.
Big work out of Boston, though. Fought the way forward. Inch by inch, they're in. Methods are top of the ruins now, looking for any sort of red head. I'm not talking about the Gingers. I'm talking about Atlanta FaZe. He's got some suppressing fire there. The hard point open for now. No one getting any time. It's not terrible for either team. Rotation's now going down, and there is a sneaky Simp making his way over. Or a submerged Simp. I take it back.
Scuba Simp?
Swimming Simp.
There you go.
And now a soaking Simp. Into the kill feed he goes. That's going to be the next one up. Hard point, though, still in the hands of Boston.
Always been amphibious, and now can do a little bit of parkour to try to work his way around the backside of the map. And yeah, parkour and bound spider Simp as well, dude. We got all the Simps in full force.
Wow, so many Simps everywhere. Unbelievable. We're back on Twitch. I think we can say that. Either way, though, hard points up. FaZe have managed to fight their way in. There's a sneaky Simp helping make that play happen.
Okay, dude. Well, I mean, hey, Atlanta FaZe, with all that work that they're doing to try to work the pinch, I mean, this is a hill where Boston got the early rotation to, and they get more or less broken straight from the jump. So one of those moments of the game where that exchange sort of style in hardpoint is not paying off for Boston, and eventually they're able to reclaim that control, reclaim the title. But a bit of a deficit they're now going to have to try to crawl their way out of. And even long term, if we're thinking about it, all of this, and we're just back to square one. It is Atlanta FaZe controlling the right side of the map. They're going to be set up long term for P2. So Boston, it's exactly like it was at the start of the game, except now they're down by 30.
Lovely form there from Vivid. A lovely time now to quite literally dive into Boston Breach for a quick listen in.
Yeah, nice. I'll see red.
He's on top, I think.
Okay.
Bottom,
I'm
bottom.
plugging the dome. Nice. I'm plugging the dome.
Under our water. Yeah, here. Okay.
Top dome dead.
Nice.
I'm in dome right now. Bottom dome.
Close right.
10.
He's our side time.
Shot my
Big time.
Done.
He's there. First time, easy.
I'm sorting dome.
Watch out on me.
Nice job. Last guy's, he's in
Big
new.
time.
I need dome.
They're gonna hit
Don't push.
I got it.
Nade your don't push.
I need them.
I did not stun him.
Top them. Top them.
I'm stunned here, bro.
They have trophies.
I'm not turning it over yet.
No, he's in 10.
Yep, 10.
Right side
He's
10.
in there. No water.
Nobody He's still down.
I stunned him.
Right side 10. Right side 10. Right side 10
Okay.
cell.
One shot and
Drop right there. 210.
Top them.
Hold.
Top dome.
Push up ramp.
I'm coming right with you.
I steal up.
Front P2. Front P2.
Okay.
Steal up.
I'm
coming right with
you. He's still L. BZ.
Yo, wind's below me broken, I believe.
Yeah, they push out.
One shot. His stummy broken.
One's gonna go in the corner, bro.
I'm
They have trophy side. There's trophy.
BZ
Yeah, they're spawning out. I don't see him top dome. Josh is spawning out. He's bottom
I don't see this guy
broken.
dome.
Broken.
Dome done.
Broken one time.
I didn't even know. All in one time.
I'm broken.
He's broken.
Yeah, I'm hill. I spawned him back.
Broken.
Good job.
Yeah, no, the one's in front of me.
I have time right now.
I'm laying down her. He's still front.
I'm a front
There's gonna
shot.
be too front. There's gonna be too
Yeah,
front.
here in front right now, stop.
L, watch out. I did it.
I mean, Chance, the way comms are having to evolve here in MW2, I mean, play is so fast, the time to kill is so fast. I mean, the way the movement works in this game, you can really make moves across map. Your communication has to be more on point, maybe than ever.
Absolutely. And again, this is what I think Boston needs, is like find these little ways to evolve, including the comms, and also from Vivid. I mean, Vivid over the past few years has been like the highest engagement, full speed ahead player in the league. But what we've seen from him on Hydra so far, he's been the route man, the guy blocking the spawns, finding a way to be annoying. And he's the guy that opened up the P2 hill for his team. So Vivid already a player making adjustments on, and he is obvious. Well, speaking of routes, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, dude, every time we go to a Boston player, they're underwater. It's great, man. I mean, we were like, yeah, no one's getting out of the water. Yeah, they are. Vivid.
Oh,
Gets
God.
himself a couple, and Simp now on a spree. So with that being said, you're keeping the kills going. FaZe are still in the driver's seat as far as the time goes. Here we go, though. Counterattack from Boston, trying to get the break here on the point. From up top, we're going to have Methods making his way forward. Slasher, prone. What an angle to take that fight from. Not an easy place to find kills. Awakening with Vivid in the feed. This is all good. Slasher, though, keeps the backline safe. Oh, no, but Abizi's getting picked apart. For now, you've kept the hard point safe, but you have not been able to get in there. Good work out of Boston, but not enough for the trophies. Here come FaZe, and it's Slasher in the feed.
And honest to God, on a hill like that, that is good work from Boston. But even with all that good work, it's still only to strip away maybe an extra 15 seconds. So you're going in a hill where they pretty much need the full 60 to get back in the game. And Abizi, well, he's starting off for Atlanta. They want to make this break, and maybe everybody gets their moment to shine and swim.
Not out of the woods just yet, though. Boston with the ability to pull the lead back right here, right now. The top of Methods, a difficult gunfight to take there from Slasher. He's going to give it the old college try. Time keeps on going. Precision airstrikes now lighting up the inside of Hydro. Here comes Vivid once again, submerged, out and about, into the feed, gets the job done from the heady. Brig work out of Methods. The line is now held as Breach back on the point.
I mean, hey, maybe not the full 60 they were hoping for with the streak coming through, but they get the job done towards the end, and that final 20-25 seconds will go their way, and right back in the game. So all things squared away over towards that rotation. You see the battle Methods, though, just gets caught out, and that is a nice clean 3 in the feed for Atlanta. And look at how aggressive they're actually being on this map just for the setups at the start of this hill.
Yeah, great stuff. New hard points up. If we go to the generators, that's in the middle of the mini-map. Stranglehold still being applied by Atlanta FaZe, though. And from behind, though, once again, Boston Breach. It's Methods. Slasher's in trouble.
And where are they looking to? Slashers just now turn around. They completely gave up the back of the map. They gave it up. They had to have had a game plan, and then they just don't turn around. And Boston just get gifted the break on this hard point.
Boston Breach break. Can Boston Breach hold? 30 seconds remaining on the point. This is looking like a tie game, and what a way to do it. Boston right back into this one, kicking and screaming. And here comes FaZe trying to make their way through, and it's going to be a slow and steady approach. Slow and steady ain't going to win this race. It's not at all. Methods keeps finding the kills. Now the pinch is on. Here comes a hit from Water. Viv is there. Lead change. Boston in the lead.
I mean, they just like made a present, gift wrap, bow tied, and hand delivered it to Boston. Opened up the game for him. And over towards P1, Methods is chopping them down along the way. His team will have the full setup. Players on dome, players on the bridge, and a man in the hill. Good luck trying to break this one. And more importantly for Boston, even long term, should we see a P2, they have the spawns as well.
Salem gets the fishing job done. That's going to be that taken care of, though. Vivid now over towards the point. No FaZe members. Wow, no. Slasher somehow stays alive. He's still in position to take care of this point and keep these players out. But it's 20 seconds for the win right now for Boston Breach. Holding it down. They can get the win here. Awakening, playing sneaky, playing safe. It's 10 seconds now for the bloody win chance. No one from FaZe able to get anything done.
No, they're not going to, man. You hand away the game like that, Boston are just going to run you over. 3 more seconds, all the kills in the feed. And I just don't know what the hell I just watched from Atlanta. I just straight